Every year, millions of seniors worldwide face a grim reality. Despite advancements in medicine and increased life expectancy, many don't make it past 75. But what if I told you that the biggest threat to their longevity isn't a disease or a genetic predisposition, but a single critical mistake that seals their fate? It's a hidden crisis that few talk about, yet it affects the majority of the elderly population. This mistake isn't just about lifestyle choices or access to healthcare. It's about something far more insidious: loss of purpose and connection. As people age, they often find themselves retiring from their careers, their children moving away, and their social circles shrinking. This isolation and lack of meaningful engagement can have devastating effects on both their mental and physical health. Studies have shown that loneliness can be as deadly as smoking 15 cigarettes a day, weakening the immune system and increasing the risk of heart disease, dementia, and premature death. But why is this happening to so many seniors? And more importantly, what can be done to stop it? In this video, we're uncovering the critical mistake that's shortening the lives of millions of seniors, and revealing actionable steps to help them not just survive, but thrive in their golden years. So, if you have a loved one who's approaching or past 75, or if you're thinking about your own future, you won't want to miss what comes next. For many seniors, retirement is seen as a well-deserved break after decades of hard work. But what's often overlooked is how this transition can be dangerously disruptive. The sudden loss of a structured routine, professional identity, and daily social interactions can lead to a rapid decline in both mental and physical health. Research suggests that the risk of mortality can spike by as much as 40% during the first few years of retirement for those who don't actively replace their work with equally engaging activities. Without a clear purpose, many retirees experience a sense of emptiness and insignificance that can quickly spiral into depression and cognitive decline. The body responds too. Lack of movement and mental stimulation accelerates aging and increases vulnerability to chronic diseases. The key to longevity isn't just about avoiding illness, it's about staying engaged, physically active, and mentally stimulated. Those who thrive in retirement often share a common trait. They find new passions, volunteer, start small businesses, or dive into hobbies that give them a reason to get up in the morning. But for those who don't, retirement can become a slow surrender to inactivity and isolation. So what steps can seniors take to ensure this transition doesn't become a death sentence? In the next section, we'll explore the powerful impact of community and connection on extending life expectancy. One of the most significant yet underestimated factors influencing a senior's longevity is their level of social connection. Numerous studies, including the famous Harvard study of adult development, have shown that strong social relationships are a better predictor of a long, healthy life than even genetics or socioeconomic status. For seniors, the consequences of isolation can be devastating. Living alone or lacking meaningful social interactions can lead to chronic loneliness, which has been linked to higher rates of heart disease, stroke, and dementia. When people feel connected, their bodies release oxytocin, which helps lower stress hormones and inflammation, two major contributors to premature aging. On the flip side, prolonged isolation triggers chronic stress responses that can weaken the immune system and accelerate cognitive decline. Communities that promote intergenerational interactions, where seniors actively engage with younger generations, often see lower rates of depression and extended lifespans among the elderly. Activities like volunteering, joining clubs, or even regular family gatherings can act as a powerful antidote to loneliness, reigniting a sense of purpose and belonging. In countries like Japan, seniors thrive well into their 90s and beyond, largely due to strong community ties and a culture that values elders. The lesson is clear: staying socially active isn't just a luxury for seniors, it's a lifeline. But even more crucial than the quantity of social interactions is the quality. In the next section, we'll uncover why having a purpose-driven life can be the ultimate key to unlocking longevity. While diet and exercise often steal the spotlight in longevity discussions, there's a lesser-known factor that might be even more powerful: having a sense of purpose. In Japan, this concept is known as ikigai, a reason for being that gives individuals a profound sense of meaning and direction in life. Studies have found that seniors who wake up with a clear purpose live longer and healthier lives compared to those who drift aimlessly through their days. The Rush University Memory and Aging Project revealed that seniors with a strong sense of purpose were 2.4 times less likely to develop Alzheimer's disease. Purpose acts as a buffer against the physical and cognitive declines associated with aging by reducing stress, enhancing resilience, and promoting healthier lifestyle choices. When seniors pursue goals, whether it's learning a new skill, volunteering, or mentoring others, they stimulate their minds and maintain cognitive sharpness. The sense of direction also motivates them to stay active and socially engaged, creating a positive feedback loop that fosters both mental and physical health. Without a purpose, days can blur into an endless cycle of passive activities, television, isolation, and inactivity that rapidly accelerate the aging process. But finding a new sense of purpose isn't always easy after retirement, which is why many seniors struggle. In the next section, we'll explore how small but intentional habits can drastically improve longevity and help seniors reclaim their zest for life. While major lifestyle changes often feel overwhelming, the true secret to longevity lies in the small, consistent habits that seniors cultivate every day. It's not just about what you do occasionally, but what you do consistently that defines how long and how well you live. Simple routines like a morning walk, daily stretching, or a regular bedtime can have profound impacts on both mental and physical health. Physical activity, even in modest amounts, boosts circulation, strengthens muscles, and helps prevent the chronic diseases that often cut lives short. Equally important are mental habits. Activities like reading, puzzles, or even learning new technology keep the brain agile and fend off cognitive decline. But it's not just about exercise or brain games. Mindfulness practices such as meditation and deep breathing can significantly lower cortisol levels, reducing inflammation and stress that contribute to aging. Nutrition habits play a vital role too. Incorporating more fruits, vegetables, and omega-3 rich foods supports brain health and protects against conditions like heart disease and diabetes. The key is consistency. A study published in The Lancet found that seniors who adhered to a handful of simple, healthy habits extended their lives by up to a decade compared to those who didn't. Building these small, sustainable habits creates a foundation that supports independence and vitality well into old age. But what happens when these habits are disrupted or ignored? In the next section, we'll uncover the hidden dangers of neglecting health in the later years and how to avoid them. As people age, there's a dangerous misconception that some decline is inevitable and therefore not worth fighting. This mindset leads many seniors to neglect their health, accelerating the very problems they fear most. One of the most critical mistakes is ignoring preventive care, like regular checkups, screenings, and vaccinations, that can catch diseases in their earliest, most treatable stages. High blood pressure, diabetes, and even certain cancers can go unnoticed for years without routine medical visits, silently doing damage that becomes increasingly difficult to reverse. But it's not just physical health that gets neglected. Mental health issues like depression and anxiety are often dismissed as a normal part of aging, leaving many seniors to struggle in silence. When untreated, these conditions can exacerbate physical ailments, creating a vicious cycle of decline. Medication mismanagement is another overlooked danger. Seniors often juggle multiple prescriptions, leading to harmful interactions or side effects that compromise their quality of life. A lack of physical activity and poor diet further contribute to a weakened immune system and frailty, making falls, a leading cause of injury and death in seniors, far more likely. The good news, it's never too late to make changes that have a powerful impact. Studies show that even seniors in their 70s and 80s can significantly improve their health outcomes with lifestyle adjustments and proper medical care. In the next section, we'll explore the profound role that mental resilience plays in extending life expectancy and how seniors can cultivate it. When it comes to aging, well, physical health often takes the spotlight, but mental resilience might be the unsung hero of longevity. The ability to adapt to life's challenges, maintain optimism, and recover from setbacks is a skill that can dramatically influence how long and how well seniors live. Studies have shown that seniors with high levels of psychological resilience live longer and have lower risks of heart disease, stroke, and dementia. This resilience doesn't just happen by chance. It's built through habits like gratitude, positive thinking, and maintaining a growth mindset. Even in the face of physical limitations or health scares, resilient seniors focus on what they can still do rather than what they've lost. This outlook encourages them to stay active, engaged, and optimistic about the future. Social support is also a crucial component. Seniors who cultivate strong relationships with friends, family, or even community groups find it easier to bounce back from adversity. Techniques such as cognitive behavioral therapy, journaling, and mindfulness can help seniors reframe negative experiences and maintain emotional balance. Resilience also involves a willingness to embrace change and continuously learn, proving that the mind can stay sharp and adaptable even into the later years. But building mental resilience isn't just about coping with challenges. It's about actively seeking opportunities for growth. In the next section, we'll delve into the surprising benefits of lifelong learning and how it can serve as a powerful tool for extending life expectancy. The phrase "you can't teach an old dog new tricks" couldn't be more misleading. In reality, lifelong learning is one of the most powerful tools seniors have to extend their lives and improve their quality of life. Engaging in continuous learning, whether it's through formal classes, online courses, or even self-directed reading, keeps the brain active and resilient. Studies reveal that seniors who challenge their minds with new information have significantly lower risks of dementia and Alzheimer's disease. Learning stimulates neuroplasticity, which is the brain's ability to form new connections and adapt to change. This doesn't just preserve cognitive functions, it enhances them. Beyond mental sharpness, learning also fosters a sense of purpose and accomplishment, which can combat feelings of insignificance and depression that many seniors face after retirement. But it's not only about academic subjects. Picking up a new hobby like painting, gardening, or even mastering a musical instrument can have similar benefits. Language learning, for example, has been shown to delay cognitive decline by up to 5 years. Additionally, learning in group settings promotes social interaction, further reducing the risks of isolation and loneliness. In communities where seniors are encouraged to keep learning, life expectancy is notably higher. The key is to keep the learning process enjoyable and pressure-free, focusing on passion rather than obligation. By embracing a mindset of lifelong curiosity, seniors can continuously refresh their outlook on life and stay both mentally and physically engaged. In the next section, we'll uncover how cultivating gratitude and mindfulness can significantly impact longevity and well-being. Gratitude and mindfulness might seem like simple practices, but their impact on longevity is profound. For seniors, these habits can serve as powerful antidotes to the stress and anxiety that often accompany aging. Practicing gratitude, whether through journaling, verbal affirmations, or simply taking a moment each day to reflect on positive aspects of life, has been linked to lower levels of depression, improved immune function, and even better sleep quality. Gratitude shifts focus from what's missing to what's present, reducing feelings of loneliness and enhancing emotional well-being. In fact, seniors who regularly practice gratitude are more likely to engage in healthy behaviors like exercise and social activities, creating a ripple effect that promotes a longer, healthier life. Similarly, mindfulness, the practice of staying present without judgment, helps seniors manage chronic pain, reduce anxiety, and improve cognitive function. Techniques like meditation, deep breathing, and mindful walking have been shown to lower cortisol levels, which can reduce inflammation and prevent a range of age diseases. Mindfulness also helps seniors break the cycle of negative thinking, making it easier to cope with the challenges of aging without becoming overwhelmed. Studies from institutions like Harvard have found that mindfulness can even enhance gray matter in the brain, preserving memory and decision-making abilities. The beauty of these practices is that they require no special equipment or physical abilities, just a few minutes of focused attention each day. For seniors, integrating gratitude and mindfulness into their routines can transform not just how long they live, but how well they live. This is the Japanese custom of filling 10 palms. In the final section, we'll tie everything together with actionable steps to help seniors avoid the critical mistake that cuts life short and embrace a fulfilling, purposeful path forward. The truth is, the biggest mistake many seniors make isn't about their diet, exercise, or even access to healthcare. It's about surrendering to a passive existence. Accepting isolation, losing a sense of purpose, and neglecting mental and emotional health can be a slow but certain path to an early grave. The good news is that this fate is far from inevitable. By adopting a proactive approach to life, seniors can not only extend their years, but fill them with vitality and meaning. It starts with redefining retirement, not as an end, but as a new beginning. Setting goals, embracing lifelong learning, and maintaining a strong social network can transform the retirement years into the most fulfilling chapter of life. Cultivating daily habits like gratitude, mindfulness, and regular physical activity creates a foundation for both mental and physical health that can withstand the test of time. Equally crucial is seeking purpose in every day, whether it's volunteering, mentoring, or exploring new hobbies that ignite passion. For those struggling to find purpose, even small commitments like walking groups or local clubs can reignite a sense of belonging. Staying engaged with the community, family, and even intergenerational activities prevents the isolation that so often leads to decline. Healthcare should also be a priority, not just managing existing conditions, but focusing on preventive care, regular checkups, and medication management to avoid complications before they start. And finally, embracing a growth mindset, believing that it's never too late to change, learn, or improve, can empower seniors to take control of their health and happiness. The lesson is clear. It's not the years in your life, but the life in your years that count. By avoiding the trap of passive living and actively designing their later years, seniors can turn what was once a period of decline into a powerful new chapter. The key is to start now, take small but consistent steps, and never underestimate the power of purpose. After all, life doesn't end at 75. It's just getting started.